3, Region 11 is the highest region we cover here at Gridiron Glory, and it is a gauntlet of a region. The Jackson Ironmen are the highest 7-4-0 team in the region, and tonight they welcomed in Marietta. Grant Kiefer is here in studio. Give us the story.
Well, we made a trip out to Alumni Stadium tonight for this first round matchup between two teams that used to play annually from 1985 to 2010. And tonight, they're making headlines, facing for the first time in 13 years and for the first time in the postseason. The Jackson student section was in the Halloween spirit with the gravestones. They've been taking names and digging graves of 2023 so far. We'll take you out to the first play from scrimmage, and who else but the newly crowned FAC Player of the Year, Cade Wolford, to run this one deep into Marietta territory. Leader in the drive, Nolan Johnson to the outside and shows us a stiff arm to get into the end zone early as Jackson would strike first, up 7-0. Now fast forward all the way to the second quarter. This is where the fun really begins. Nolan Johnson, look at him go. He ran so fast I couldn't keep up with him on the camera. Jackson up 14-zip. The Iron defense had themselves a night, so the Ironmen back on offense again. All it took on this drive was just one play from Wolford and yet another Jackson touchdown, up 21-0. Marietta showing some energy right before the half as Junior Smith finds the end zone, but Jackson kept the foot on the gas and won by a final score of 49-14.
So Jackson took care of business and got the win, but Marietta, they had a lot to be proud of with the season they had.
Yeah, there's no question there, Grayson. As Marietta, they rebounded from a rough 2-win season last year and had their first 5-win season since 2017. 2023 was also their second ever playoff appearance in a full season, with that first one coming all the way back to 2002. No doubt there's a lot to be proud of for the Tigers.
Now on the other side, Ironman Cade Wolford has been putting up video game numbers this season. Sounds like the start of his playoff campaign was the same.
Yeah, he looked excellent tonight, and that was something to watch for, as he's only played 12 quarters of football in his last 6 games. Jackson ran through the FAC like it was nothing. Wolford got a good workload tonight and looked comfortable in that backfield.
So we know about the Jackson offense. Tell us about the defense.
Well, they were dominant, and there were a few times tonight it looked like Marietta was ready to pounce on an opportunity, but Jackson shut it down quickly. They look poised to make noise in the rest of the playoffs.
Now speaking of the playoffs, what was the rest of the FAC up to tonight?
The FAC was certainly busy in round 1, so let's take a look at how the rest of the conference did. 5 of the 6 FAC members were in action tonight to open the playoffs, and unfortunately for them, most of them lost on the road. Hillsborough, Courthouse, McLean, they all lost on the road, with Courthouse and McLean getting losses in Cincinnati. But however, Miami Trace pulled off a massive win on the road against Hamilton Township. Huge. Tough luck for the FAC's Region 12 and 16 teams, but Jackson and Miami Trace moving on out in Region 11.
Yeah, huge win for both squads for sure. Can't wait for next week. Thanks so much.